So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, the pink color. Now in this episode, I simply want to show you what this phone actually looks like in person if you haven't got a chance to see it. And right now I'm in the vivid filter, and the reason for that is I want to talk about the different lighting scenarios with this phone because it can come off a little bit like a white color depending on the lighting you are looking in. So I'm going to be switching the scenes here in this video and showcasing that to you. Now in terms of the actual sides, you'll see the pink iPhone right here does have a tint of pink on that aluminum, and for those of you who've been waiting for a pink for a long time, this can be very pleasing or disappointing. If you wanted a deeper pink, you're not going to be happy here. If you wanted it to be, you know, just one of those lighter pinks, you definitely are going to absolutely love this phone. Now by comparison, let's take a look at the rose gold iPhone, and this is in a vivid filter right now because I want this color to pop in this video, but you'll see right here the pink for the rose gold iPhone was definitely, I would say, more for the hardcore pink fans, you know, for the rose gold iPhone right here. This one is a little more subtle. It seems like it's trying to appeal to a more mass audience than the iPhone 7 rose gold did. If you didn't like pink, you probably didn't buy the rose gold 7. But if you kind of like pink, but you're not obsessed with deeper pinks, you probably might still buy the pink iPhone 13. Okay, so here is the standard filter. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but this definitely looks a lot more, you know, not quite as punchy. And this is what I'm talking about. This is closer to what it looks like in real life in certain lightings. Now, let me go ahead and showcase a phone that people might have thought was kind of a pinkish color, the coral. You can see now, definitely not pink for the coral, super orange looking by comparison. So true pink fans will still like this iPhone 13 so much more. But you can see, let's look at it next to a white phone. I have the white iPhone 11 here. You'll see it definitely has a tinge of pink there. It's not white, but it can come off like it's not super pink, but still pink. So if you want pink, here you go. Some people even thought that the iPhone red, iPhone 12 red looked pink. You can see that's definitely not no pink over there. Definitely not pink on the iPhone 12 red. So yeah, you can see depending on how you move it even. Now let me move it like this way. Check that out. It can look a bit white in certain lights. But again, I think it's pink enough that you're going to see it in many lightings and be like, yep, my phone's pink, and you're going to be totally happy with it. All right, so you'll see right here that they did do a good job of blending the camera housing in with the body. So it's almost a translucent effect. It's very beautiful. And then around the camera housing, you'll see that they also painted the cameras pink around the housing there. So that's pretty nice. Now, the pink on the back doesn't quite match up perfectly with aluminum. You're just not going to be able to paint metal the exact same way as glass. So that looks a little bit different. However, this part right here kind of matches the back quite well. And you'll see as we bring it down at the bottom, very clean and classy. You have those precisely cut holes, lightning port. Over here on the left, we do have the volume rockers. And I would say somewhat on the sides, it kind of reminds me of rose gold, maybe just a lighter version of that on the sides of the phone. However, the rose gold kind of was more unibody. It kind of wrapped around a bit more, it was all aluminum, whereas the iPhone has glass on the back, the 13. But again, you know, the box definitely shows that it's pink. And I think when you're in the bright apple lighting, you'll definitely notice this is definitely the pink phone. So you're not going to be fooled at all. I'm just saying, when you get it home, when you get in some warm lighting. As a matter of fact, I'm going to switch my lights here to a warm color now so you can see what it looks like in a warm fashion. Okay, the video got really yellowish, and I just want to showcase to you how it looks now that we're in a more yellowy light. So I would say the pink still visible, but a little bit creamy looking. So it's going to be a bit hard to see in certain lightings. However, I still think it retains enough of a pink tinge. You should be able to notice it. How can we notice that? Well, let's look at this white iPhone here in the creamy yellow color, you know, color lighting that we're in right now. You'll see it's still pretty visible. So no matter what light you're in, you should be able to notice it. But again, it comes off way lighter than what you might think. So definitely, like, look at this angle right here. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're looking to get the pink, you're gonna have to be into the lighter pinks, you know, to really want this one, because it's not as deep as a rose gold. Let's go ahead now and talk about some other benefits of iPhone 13. Okay guys, so this is a bit jarring, but I want to show you what this looks like indoors in just a natural indoor lighting. I just have, you can see right there, just a regular light. It's not LED here in my office. I don't use LED for the actual video. This is kind of what it will look like right here. Again, camera doesn't always pick up the same color you'll perceive with the human eye, but still this is pretty close. This is what I'm talking about. In some certain lightings, it looks like a creamy, like whitish color. I'm gonna go ahead now and showcase to you what it looks like outside in natural lighting. All right, so now we're outside and you can see that's a lot better. Looking a lot more pink here in the lighting outdoors. So I think if you're outdoors a lot, you'll definitely see it quite a bit more. So it seems like the brighter the light, maybe you'll see it a lot more. I definitely do like the way it looks outdoors, and you're probably going to be out a lot, so definitely it looks quite nice. So I also wanted to talk about the wallpapers because there's some pink ones here. If you go to choose new wallpapers, you'll see right here, this pink one will also change depending on if you're in the dark mode. So let's tweak the dark mode there. You'll see it'll get pink as well. So a nice included wallpaper just to showcase that pink, beautiful color that you see right here. This is pretty much a winner right here. And I think that if you enjoy pink, all you got to do is slap on a pink case or something like this, and it'll get even more pink for you. So excellent color option here for those of you who are into pink. And let me just quickly show you next to Sierra Blue. This is the other new color here, so you can decide between these, but this one is quite a bit more for the Pro. So thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already. Nick here, be sure to be well, and peace.